Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this plan with me. For this plan with me, I am using this gorgeous spring kit from Shop Jessica Hearts. It's the Spring in Bloom kit, and you can see that I did purchase the extra glitter sampler page, and I'd used a bit of that because I used the washi and those bits from the glitter sampler page for my September notes page, and you can see that on my Instagram if you're interested how I laid that out. But this is one of the kits that I was most looking forward to using because it was just absolutely stunning. So the first thing that I'm doing here is just taking my whiteout tape and using that to cover up the pseudo thankful fort box and the flag, and then I am placing the quote box that says she smells of sunshine and daisies directly on top. And then again I am taking my whiteout and using that to cover up the dates and days of the week, and along with the top row of headers as well, because as I've explained probably in more all of my other plan with me's, because the printing on the planner is so dark, it tends to show through most stickers, and especially these ones because they're pastel in color. So now moving on to my sidebar, I'm taking the two habit trackers and laying those down first for exercise and my work Instagram accounts that I manage. And then I'm taking the weekly to-do list, and I'm taking what will be the remaining checklist box, and then cutting off one heart there for my YouTube schedule. And then I'm taking the spending header and one of the weekly trackers to track obviously my spending, and then I'm just using a bit of gold washi and a goals header to track my YouTube and Instagram statistics at the beginning and end of the week. So it was a bit of a tight squeeze, but I think it worked out really well. So I actually decided to take some of the headers. I love the floral printed headers that she did as opposed to just the solid ones, and I decided to use those in my habit trackers and just trim them down a bit with my scissors, and because they fitted nicely and they were the correct headers for what I needed to use my habit trackers for. So I thought that looked really nice. So now I'm taking the ombre checklist boxes. I love how she adds the gold glitter on the bottom of those. They look so pretty, and I'm just placing those onto my spread. So I extend the layout upwards, so I line up the top of the ombre heart checklist sticker with the top of what was the printed header in the Erin Condren. So now that I've got those down on every day, because I like to have a to-do list for every day, I'm now taking the matching to-do headers and placing those directly on top. With Shop Jessica Hearts kit, the headers are all color blocked, so you could have the same color all the way down. And now that I've got those down, I am again taking my whiteout tape and using that to cover up the headers in the middle before I place my today headers down. And sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Depends on the colors that are in the kit. With this one, because it's pastel, I knew I was going to see the headers through the little things that I'd place on top, so I decided to do that. And now I am placing those today headers down, and you can see they all match up color wise for each column of the day. And what I'm using to apply my headers and all mostly small stickers are my eyelash applicators, and all the tools that I use I have linked down below in the description box, so you can find those there. So now I'm taking the 4 boxes and placing those down. So I like to extend my layout downwards as well as upwards, and I am just lining up the bottom of the full box sticker with the last notes line that's printed on the Erin Condren planner. And these full boxes are so pretty. I decided to put the girl on Friday so it really stood out, and then I'm just alternating all the pastels. I did use some of the deco from the bonus sheet that I picked up and added those in some of the full boxes later. So now I am taking the date covers that came in the kit. They're so pretty, and I'm using these gold foiled kiss cut numbers from Arctic Paper Studio and placing those there. They're so nice. I've used them a couple of times and they just fit really well with this kit because I wanted to bring in a lot of gold foil, especially because there was all of the gold glitter and it just paired really nicely. It tied that in throughout the top of the spread, otherwise all the gold would be in the middle, so I loved that. So I've just popped those on there directly on top of the to-do headers, and then it extends the layout nicely. So now I'm taking the little flags that came in the kit to cover up the flags on either side of the Erin Condren, and I tend to trim off the flag on the right side of the page just because I don't want it covering the entire header, otherwise it would. So after that, I'm just taking the Instagram and YouTube icons from Planning Roses and then just placing those on the goals section. I use those as kind of like an icon to track my statistics. And now I'm taking these champagne foiled generic countdowns from Rose Colored Days and just placing those along the bottom of the full boxes there because I'm using those to count down to my birthday. I forgot to buy birthday countdown stickers, so I just used what I had. So you can see again I'm placing some of the deco there. I wanted to make the other full boxes a bit more decorative, so I placed that matching floral garland on the bottom on Tuesday, and then I'm just like layering up sunflowers in the corner of the Wednesday one. I thought that looked really nice. So I just took these half week and full week spread script stickers from Stick Assist and placed those on Monday and Thursday to remind me to take photos for my Instagram page of my spreads. And now moving on to the weekend. So I'm using the glitter washi strips from the kit and just placing those directly under the day headers on the weekend. So I will create a background for my weekend banner and I place the weekend banner on top, which is so stunning, one of the most beautiful weekend banners ever. And I just placed a bill due on Friday because I need to pay my phone bill, and then I'm pulling in some of my little things. So on Monday I just put a heart little thing to mark the week of the semester, and then on Wednesday I used an asterisk little thing to complete my 52-week savings challenge, and then I usually have a package come in, so I popped a package little thing on Tuesday, and then I did put a heart on Thursday to remind me to put together the same but different week collage. And now I'm placing my TV shows down. So on Monday I have Outlander, and then on Thursday I have Riverdale, and Friday How to Get Away with Murder. So that's those there. And now I'm just taking my white out and using that to cover up the rest of the headers there. This white out can be a bit funny, this one from Kmart, but I think I ended up running out of it during this or shortly after. So you can see that I'm struggling a bit and I don't know why. But yeah, I think because it was pretty much coming to an end. Oh my goodness. Now that I look back, I really struggled with this. So yeah, I must have thrown out directly after this. So my footage did get a bit cut off, but you can see that I did move on to Monday and I used this sleep-in foiled pillow from My Newest Addiction to mark that I sleep in on Monday, and then I did use this Planner Gems little arrow sticker to mark that it was October, same but different week. And then moving on to Wednesday, I used one of the floral labels that came in the extra sheet to mark my physio appointment, and then I used a half box with these Fox and Pip bow stickers to mark my work schedule, along with the work scripts from KPL plans. I did decide to take them off, and you see I did put a half box in for Friday as well because I'm working on Friday again and I like to mark those the same way. But I did end up changing my mind about those Fox and Pip bow clips, and I decided to pop in the Simply Watercolor gold foiled ones. They're super pretty and they match the kit a lot better with the gold foil, obviously, and the colours were a lot brighter. So here I am placing one on Wednesday and then another one on Friday. And then I'm also using these gold foiled work scripts from Arctic Paper Studio as well to finish off that half box. And it looks so pretty. One of my favourite ways to mark my work schedule, along with using those Clever Girl Crafts confetti foil flags. They're so pretty as well. But I love those scripts from Arctic Paper Studio. They're just so dainty, and love those. So after I finished off with those, then I went back with my new whiteout and finished off that whiteout on Wednesday. Now I'm just taking out my undo, and I decided to pick up the little thing on Friday and just replace it with a different colour. And then I do have a payday on Sunday, so I just use that payday decorative icon from the kit there. And then on Sunday I used a Fox and Pip like makeup getting ready girl, because I did have like a christening to go to, so I wanted to mark that to get ready. And then I used a half box with balloons from the kit, along with a Simply Watercoloured Co like celebration cake sticker to mark the christening. So excited. It's for family friends of ours, and they're twins, so it's super cute. And then moving back to Monday, I am using a half box there with a Crafts by Towie Planning Girl laid with a Mandy Plans filming slate sticker to fill my monthly and weekly plan with me. And then I'm just using a quarter box with a Simply Watercolour Co foiled shopping bag for I wanted to place an online shopping order. And then I just used a Clever Girl Crafts foiled heart just to mark the other things that I did that day, which is pretty much some like me time, YouTube stuff, etc. So then on to Tuesday, I am using a flag that came in the kit, so pretty with the floral, and another Fox and Pip girl because it was a sick day. So I ended up filming the rest of this on Tuesday night. And then you can see I did mark filming there with a half box, the planner from the kit, and that Mandy Plans filming icon. And then for editing, I used a quarter box from the kit with a Little Miss Papery glitter laptop. And for editing on Wednesday as well, I marked that with the same stickers. So on Thursday, I am using the white wood grain to mark that I wanted to film hauls. And then I'm using this washi stack from Crafts by Towie there with a Mandy Plans filming slate again, but I ended up pulling that off and then putting that back on later. But I used the glitter flag from the kit with the Crafts by Towie like laundry girl layered with a Don't Forget foiled script from Rose Coloured Days and the Plan Certificate because I wanted to clean my room. So I did that, and then I did end up switching out the colour of the half box there, but I did use that same Crafts by Towie washi roll there for filming. And then again I did end up again switching out the colour of the TV little thing. And then I'm going out on the Friday, so I used this Girls Night sticker, which was a leftover from a Little Miss Papery kit that I used the week before. And then on Saturday, I'm just popping a half box there for filming as well, and I marked that the same way with the planner girl from Crafts by Towie with the Mandy Plans glitter filming slate. I love those. They just like really fit perfectly. And then I did place another filming slate on Thursday with the half box there. I did end up pulling that up and just placing a to-do checklist down for a few things that I wanted to get done in the morning, and I laid on top a GP Sticker Studio eyelash beauty appointment sticker because one of those errands that I had to run was getting my eyebrows threaded. So that was all that. So that's all the stickers down. I did go off camera and fill everything out with my Muji gel pen in 0.5 millimeters. I love the way this spread turned out, especially once I filled it all in. It looks so pretty, and I just loved it. It's one of my all-time favorites for sure. So I'm just showing you all the tools that I use, like eyelash applicators, whiteout tape, the trusty undo, which always helps out a lot. And yeah, so everything's linked in the description box, along with any coupon codes, especially for Simply Watercolor Co. And this is what I've got left in the kit, a ton left, so I'm excited to use that throughout the week. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!